Hi and welcome to this new timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequency is activating, and it's going to be in 3 cards. The first one is the details, second one is what can be released, and the third one is advice. So let's check out what's coming in. And we have the Four of Wands, and what I'm getting is a safe passage towards your destiny, towards what you really want and deserve. And if you've been feeling a lot of blocks previously, circumstances cutting you off from where you were trying to go, setbacks and such, it was in order to clear the path, as if you progressed to a certain extent and then you had to look back and make sure everything's safe for you to keep progressing, and whatever was in the way had to be addressed. So it felt like major setbacks and blocks for a time being, as the road was literally blocked for you until you cleared all that those circumstances and this baggage that could cause major interferences and was frequently speaking not in alignment and not allowed in this space you're accessing at this point. And now what can be released? And it's the Page of Swords, and it's literally not holding on too tightly to what was. The previous circumstances made sense with who you were and the place you were at with the time and situations you had to work through. And now it's time to actually let go and look. Like at this point, what I'm seeing is that since it's a sword, it's a mental, intellectual aspect. It's kind of like everything around you is been released, mostly like 95%, 98% is already released, and the last anchor is in the mind. It's thinking things should have worked out a certain way, things should have been a certain way, you should have had support, and so should have been on your side, or whichever, and that's not relevant at all anymore. Like that's the last anchor is in your mind, and when you get that in order, the transition will be very easy and quite effortless. And now what is the advice? And we have the Judgment, and right away I got it's time. It was planned this way the whole time, and now you're released from old circumstances, and it's pretty much a rebirth, which is quite a big a big word and way to look at this energy, but it actually does make sense, because if you're leaving everything else behind, it's in order to access something new, and in the new you'll transform into your next avatar, the new version of yourself you need to be for this to be experienced properly. So it's only a matter of days. At the time you're actually watching this, it's only a matter of couple days until you feel the inner transformation, and it's gonna start translating in the physical quite rapidly. It's just the last fine-tuning elements that we're dealing with at this point. So I hope this resonated.